Maserati is about to hit the showroom floor here in the Motor City. Marvin Harrison Jr., one of the more talented quarterbacks ever at Ohio State, hugging his head coach Ryan Day as he makes his way out here on a draft night to go to Arizona and become the prime target for Kyler Murray in the NFC West.
I'm all for trading down and getting depth, but I'm more into getting dudes. You have your depth, I'll take my dudes. This is a big-time playmaker. They need blue-chip difference makers on this roster for the Arizona Cardinals. There aren't many. And Kyler Murray is grinning from ear to ear. He has a #1 wide receiver, and not 2 years from now, 3 years from now. This is a #1 wide receiver this year. He's going to be ready to roll right when he gets on the field.
On the whiteboard, it's X's and O's, right, Joel?
That's right.
This is an X that comes to life and is an X factor. And Kyler Murray has to have this guy in order to get this offense going. The organization says Kyler Murray's our quarterback. Give him some people that give him a chance to make those plays. Marvin Harrison does it. By the way, he didn't run the 40. He didn't do the combine.
He didn't need to.
Why? He was training to be a football player.
That's exactly right, and that's what he is. Let me take you guys back a couple of years. You guys all know how many Ohio State games that Gus and I call, right? I mean,
all of them. I think you did all of them.
I think you missed the Youngstown State game. That's about it.
You know, we do our best, CD. There's no doubt. You even throw out the Maserati, Rich. You know, so
that's a shout out to Gus.
You've been listening. That's
By
right.
the way, Gus is from the D.
So, guys, 3 years ago, he's a true freshman that's having a hard time breaking into the wide receiver room because it's Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I would ask those guys amongst the three of them, hey, who's the best among the three of you? And they would all look at me and say, oh, no. He's the best one. Marvin Harrison Jr., who wasn't even on the field yet. He proved it in that Rose Bowl, you remember, against Utah as a true freshman. And he's been the best receiver in college football ever since.
The highest drafted wide receiver for Arizona since drafting Larry Fitzgerald 3rd overall in 2004. Welcome to Primetime, presented by Nationwide. Kaylee, take it away.
Well, Marvin, you represent your father's legacy with that pendant around your neck, but it is your turn now. What do you want your name to represent in the NFL?
I just want to go out there, man, work as hard as I can, be the best player that I can be. I'm just super honored to be here.
From Garrett Wilson to C.J. Stroud, the last 2 NFL Offensive Rookies of the Year have been products of Ohio State. Can you make it a three-peat for the Buckeyes?
That's my goal. I'm going to try to.
You came in here tonight confident you would be the first receiver taken off the board in a class deep with talent. Why did you have that confidence?
I just had trust in my abilities. Man, I worked so hard to get to this point. God's put me in a great position. I couldn't be here without him, so I'm super blessed.
And I know you're ready to get back to work. Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Super blessed indeed. You could just have the floor on it, sir.
This is a fun one to study. Big, he is a very easy, fluid mover, and the catch radius is ridiculous. This is a power forward body with point guard athleticism. You want to press him, he'll just swat you away like a bug, climb on top with his speed and make plays. Run after catch. When he had an opportunity with a good ball from the quarterback, go back to Stroud, you saw a bunch of that. The ability to snap off routes like a little receiver in a big frame is ridiculous. The catch radius, I mentioned it. How about this last one? Watch him snatch this one against Michigan State. He's a freak.
Yeah.
You know, that's an overused word, but this dude is a bona fide freak.
And he played for one of, if not the best wide receiver coach in college football, and Brian Hartline. Brian Hartline talks about you got to go from point A to point B on time and create separation. No one does that better than him.
Yeah, and you know who else got better? Trey McBride, the